$10 for tournament, and when you lose, you go home. Bro, how you gonna pay $20 to go 0-2 and then go home directly after? That's a big waste of money. I've always prided myself in being a pretty decent person in tournament. I've never slammed my control. I've never raged in front of people. And I've never disrespected an opponent or their character during tournament. Now, when I'm at home and I'm playing for glory, that's a whole different story. But lately, I started noticing that I was spiraling into a toxic mindset. Now, it could be because I was growing in the Marth community. A lot of Marths saw me as a really good player that they look up to. Or the fact that maybe I just wasn't used to the pressure. You may know that one person that's notorious for being toxic. You kind of want to avoid them. Like, he looks like he's about to hit me with his GameCube controller, so let me not play with him. Now, I was never going to be to that extent, and I know I wasn't going to be to that extent. But the way I was feeling, basically what I'm just trying to say is I want to show you these red flags so that way you can stop yourself from getting to the point that I did. Because I'm not in a bad, terrible point. But I was in a point where I wanted to give up on my own community. And that's just kind of dumb. Number one. Let's say you're a player. And when you're in tournament, you play a lot of zoners. But you're so used to playing zoners. You're so used to them just, you know, just pot shotting you with their zoning tools. And you're like, you know, I'm chilling. I'm cooling. It don't bother me. And after a long, hard battle, no matter how mentally draining it was, it didn't bother you the slightest. You may have lost or you may have won, but you kept looking ahead, shook their hands until the next time you got me. Or you're probably the complete opposite, where you're a defensive player, always being overwhelmed, but you stay calm, you stay cool, and you don't let it bother you either. But lately, things that haven't been bothering you are bothering you. And then you start sounding like LTG. And if you don't know who LTG is, look him up. He's notorious for making up excuses and only going 100% when he wins. But every time he loses, he's never 100%. It's basically mental gymnastics into accepting that you're still better than these players that you're losing to. And after you lost to that Luigi main, you go to the bathroom and you say, Luigis don't get women. They don't have swag. And I lost because of the character. That's another red flag. When you start blaming the character. Don't blame the character. As harsh as it sounds, you gotta blame yourself. If that character or that player outplayed you, you gotta give it up. You gotta respect the hustle. You gotta respect the grind that they've been putting in. So we already went over things that didn't bother you or not bothering you. You are now blaming the character and the player when you usually don't. The third one is how you act after tournament or after For Glory. Yeah, you may have lost 5 straight For Glory matches in a row, but you still keep trucking because you're a trooper. You want to keep getting better. You want to understand why you're losing to 6 Samuses in a row. Or you may have went 1-2 for the first time in your whole Smash career, but you still go out and play friendlies. But wait, you just finished paying $20 in total, $10 for venue, $10 for tournament, and when you lose, you go home. Bro, how you gonna pay $20 to go 0-2 and then go home directly after? That's a big waste of money, and it's not a waste of money because you went 0-2. It's a waste of money because you didn't play friendlies. Bro, give me that money. I need it. I'm broke. 4, players you usually beat are now beating you and your ego's hurt. You're like, whoa. What is happening? Is it me? Am I not playing my best that day? When you know for damn sure you are playing your best, that's that ego toxicity coming out. And you gotta stop it. Because you're not the only one that's getting better. Other people want to be the best also. And some people will work harder than you. Get better faster. Number 5 toxic trait. Giving up mid-set or giving up in tournament in general. I don't care if you're the most Unga Wunga Roy in Smash Ultimate history and you like to finish your matches in less than 2 minutes. If you're facing an opponent that's clearly better than you and they took 2 of your stocks in the first minute alone, there's still about 7 to 6 minutes left in the match for you to regain your confidence. and to regain your mental composure. So use all those minutes in that match, because you never know. You may have that game 4 MK Lil in you. But if you give up, when you know you're not someone who gives up, that is a clear indication that you are becoming a toxic person. And how do I know this? It's because I started to deal with it. And I don't know why. It could have been because of not being able to handle the pressure that people were putting on me, thinking that I was one of the best marps in the world, when I'm clearly not. There's going to be a lot of players that are better than me. There's going to be a lot of Marth mains that are better than me. But it's up to me to become the best. And I couldn't handle that. Could have been because I gained 2,500 subscribers. Could have been because I started feeling the pressure from everybody and I couldn't handle it. Or maybe my ego was getting too big for myself and I got humbled. Whatever it was, or whatever it is that you're dealing with, I want you to know that the answer lies in just taking a break from Smash. Because I don't want you to get to the point where I got, where I hated playing Smash, I hated looking at a game controller, I hated looking at Smash videos in my feed. If you notice any of these red flags, that you're becoming a toxic person and you're being negative towards yourself and you're afraid that it's going to start leaking to others, take a break. Take a break from Smash, whether it's a month, whether it's 2 months, maybe even half a year. Take a break. Play other games. Don't end up in my position where I was ready to throw my whole community away, or I was ready to give up on my dream of becoming the #1 Smash player. Because that's when you truly lose. Taking a break ain't nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with taking a break. So please, I love y'all all. I love y'all. So happy that I'm back. And I hope this video helped y'all. And I wish there was a video like this before I had gotten to this point. Anyways, this is your boy X and I'm out here.